In this video, we will review the Enphase IQ Combiner 4. This is Danny with Enphase Training. The IQ Combiner 4 is a 4-circuit AC subpanel, monitoring, and control device all in one. Using it results in faster, cleaner installations. It is UL listed for up to a total of 80 amps of PV circuit breakers. The unit is meant to be wall mounted and should be at least 3 feet above the ground. It is outdoor rated, but similar to all electronics, it's best to have some protection from the elements in the sun. Be sure that conduit enters the lower quarter of the box. Sides, bottom, or rear entry is fine, and must be below the ground and neutral bars. We recommend using a step drill bit for the conduit fitting holes. Tucked in the back of the IQ Combiner is a compact printed circuit board version of the IQ Gateway. If the site is used in a solar grid-tied only configuration, you can power the IQ Gateway from a breaker located here. The other breaker locations can be used for individual PV AC branch circuits. If the site includes backup capabilities with IQ8 microinverters and an IQ system controller, 4 items are needed. You will need to install a new circuit for the IQ Gateway wired to the IQ system controller. Specifically, you will connect the IQ Gateway L1 and L2 terminals to one of 3 breaker locations, typically the lower right location. Or if a generator is installed here, you can use a quad breaker installed in the upper right breaker location.
If you can't source them locally, quad breakers are available in the Enphase store online.
A third option is to place the IQ Gateway breaker in the backup protected subpanel. Just be sure it's not connected to a contactor or any load control device. Here's a quick visualization of the wiring path from the IQ Gateway to the lower right breaker location. You'll safely install this in a raceway, of course, and you'll cover the unused breaker location with a protective filler plate. Since this is a backup capable site with IQ8 microinverters, be sure to install breaker hold-down kits with compatible breakers. The IQ Combiner 4 can support 4 hold-down compatible breakers. Sites with a system controller or battery storage will require the Enphase Wireless Communications Kit installed here. A cell modem is required for backup or battery storage sites. If you purchase an IQ Combiner 4C, the C stands for cell modem, meaning that one is included in the box. If you bought an IQ Combiner 4, you can purchase a cell modem separately as well. For monitoring purposes, the IQ Combiner 4 includes a solar production CT and 2 consumption CTs. The production CT is pre-installed. Be sure that all PV L1 wires pass through it with the arrow pointing away from the solar system and towards the grid. You will carefully install the consumption CTs as shown on the diagram. Typically, they will be near the main service disconnect. CT1 measures line 1, CT2 measures line 2. A few more details about the included IQ Gateway. It can connect to the internet via cabled Ethernet connection here, Wi-Fi, or a cell modem. Per Enphase installation best practices, the only button you should use is a quick tap of the top left button to turn on AP mode. This allows a direct connection for commissioning or other connectivity for 8 hours, including if the IQ Gateway reboots. The LED lights on the IQ Gateway indicate the following from left to right. The cloud means connected to Enphase servers via the internet. The smartphone icon indicates AP mode. Remember, just a quick tap is all you need. If you press this for 5 seconds, you'll turn on WPS pairing mode. The lightning symbol indicates that the microinverters are producing power. Note that initially it can take some time to light up green as the system needs the microinverters to report in. The arrows symbol indicates if the microinverters are communicating with the gateway. Again, it can take some time for this to turn green after the system is turned on. The microinverters need to be provisioned and need to report in to the IQ Gateway. A few professional tips. From the roof down, microinverter branch circuits only need L1 and L2, but you'll also run an equipment grounding conductor for the solar array and racking. In the IQ Combiner, neutral and ground wires are also required. To reduce commissioning time, you can start software updates on an IQ gateway with temporary power while you complete other work at the site. Connect a 120 volt cord to L1 in neutral. Then with the installer app, you'll need to scan one of each device used. And finally, start the update. Later in the day, when it's time to commission the system, the IQ gateway will be up to date and ready. Setting your phone to airplane mode can reduce interruptions during the commissioning process. It's best to wait and plug in the cell modem and comms kit until after software updates are complete.